From the Collection Garage, this is the Michael Jordan 623 project. Quick one today. I'm just going to go through a few cards that I've sold recently and kind of tell you why, based on where the market's at and the data that I've been tracking in the Substack that I have. I'll have linked below, the Michael Jordan 623 project. Give it a check. But yeah, a couple older Jordan cards with high pops that even the PSA 9s I sold for, if not a record high, right near at it. So, and yeah, so that's pretty much it. Let's check it out. All right, so here we go. So I've got a few cards that I sold in the past week or so, just given how the market is. And, a lot of high pop cards are going for crazy values for Jordan in the early years especially. And I've got some cards that appear on pretty high on the sell side, on my buy rating for Jordan Slabs, which is a huge project I'm doing on my Substack here. Little plug. Give it a subscribe, the Michael Jordan 623 project. You can get in for free. It'll cost you a latte a month to join for paid membership. It's where I put the heart of all the data analytics for this project in there. So give it a try. Anyway, use that data to kind of decide. There's a few Jordan cards I need to sell, and as well as a few other cards too I'm going to go through as well. Just because I want to kind of get some funds here to buy some things and get the channel going. I've got some fun ones coming up, a couple of box breaks for boxes, which is never the analytical move, but we're going to have some fun on this channel too. So not everything's going to be, nerding out. We're going to have some fun and rip some packs and some boxes. And yeah, anyway, we'll just get to this here. First one, this one I opened myself back in the day. This Ramball Royalty Hakeem Olajuwon. It's an 8. I had it graded back during the pandemic, and I decided not to take the peel off because it looked good. I think there is just a little bit of stuff going on the back. It's very minor, but kind of makes me feel like an 8's probably the right grade. And it's a great card though. Perfect coloring. Kind of was thinking maybe I hold this, and I'm not a set collector guy, but if I were to do one, Ramball Royalty Refractors would probably be a good choice. Anyway, I'm going to let it go. We'll invest in other things. This Duncan I got over the pandemic as well. I'm not going to make anything on this. I'll probably lose. I think I got it for between $100 and $150 raw. And you can tell it's a little bit greened too, which is probably why I got the 9, because the centering's really good. And yeah, the back as well. So send that in. This one, speaking of ripping boxes, I did do a few boxes in the past couple of years, including Stadium Club. So this is the Triumvirate Illuminous, David Robinson. And I got a 9 on it. It looks perfect to me. I don't know. That's so intricately cut here. Maybe they found a little something in there, but came out really nicely in the box. And these cards are starting to, be a little bit somewhat valuable. So I don't know. Maybe I'll get a little over $100 for this, based on what I was looking at. Maybe I'm wrong, but we'll see. It's up for auction now, so by the time you see this, I'm sure it'll be gone. But in any case, let's talk about really dumb buys over the pandemic. So I bought this Robert Horry card raw. I don't remember what I paid. Probably over $50 for it. Maybe 30. Maybe it wasn't that high. I don't remember, but it was way too much. You can probably get these for, I don't even want to look, to be honest. So don't tell me. If you look up what a Robert Horry raw Topps Gold rookie card, please don't put in the comments how much it costs now, because I don't want to know. Probably like $2 and probably one bid, that sort of a thing. Anyway, the 9 though, I don't know, might get my grading feedback. We'll see. It's a nice card. Yeah, I bought 3 of them too, so there's that. Anyway, moving on. This Magic Johnson, another one, bought raw and graded over the pandemic. Probably just get my money back on this one. There's a little something here. I don't think this should be on here. This little, see if I can get that in there. You can see the little line, some ink or something. But I feel like it would have gotten hammered if it's not supposed to be there. But in any case, good eye appeal. Otherwise, really good centering. That's why I got it. The edges look pretty nice. Corners aren't perfect. 8's the right grade, pending whatever the hell this is. But I really like this card. It's his second year, but it's his first card by himself, and it's got a pretty sick pose there of him, you know, kind of probably going up for a layup or something. But there's like, I forgot. I looked up the pops on this. And I think there's only over 2,000, something ridiculous. So, gonna move on from that right now. Okay, on to the Jordans. Before I get to the two here, I sold a 95 metal 212, which is the nuts and bolts subset. Very cool looking card. Looks like an insert. Very kind of chain looking-y, kind of like the 98. What would that be? The rubies from Skybox. Not nearly as, you know, intricate as that, but in any case, really cool looking card. And it's kind of going crazy in today's market with a pop of over 1,800. I sold mine for, I think, a little over 400, and there's even a couple sales after that, up to 450 now, it looks like, based on today's date. This is April 7th now for me. So, yeah, so I sold that, I shipped it out. I've already bought a couple raw that I want to send in to see if I can earn back a 10, but they sell all the time, so I'm not too worried about that. That should come. And the other one might be a little bit harder to get, but should still be able to, you know, maybe when things cool down, is the 93 Ultra All Defensive. That, again, it's out the door. So it's a PSA 9, but I think I sold for, no, it's not a record high, but it's close. 525. There's one that went for almost 600 earlier in the month, and the rest are kind of, you know, somewhere in between. So, or underneath my, you know, my 525. So again, I really like these cards, but I think I'll be able to get them back. But moving on here to this one, the SB Championship. Now, in my research, in my crunching of all the data on this is one of the easiest cards to grade. Cool looking card. I don't remember exactly, but I think it's like a 50% or so gem rate. Pop of 789 looking at alt right now. And yeah, got a little over, I think, 300 for this. Probably bought raw for 50 or maybe a little bit under, and sent in fairly recently here. So again, another card. I'll probably just try to source another couple of raw copies and roll the dice. So we'll see how that goes. And then this one, really cool card, but again, with these older Jordans, especially PSA 10s, they're, you know, flying off the shelves here. This one went over $700, which I think is a little bit crazy. I don't remember, I could have pulled this up, what these went for during the pandemic, but a little over 700, and then someone did a buy it now on it. So I think right after one went for almost 800 on eBay. So they thought they got a good deal, and maybe they did. I don't know. I'm just noticing now. I actually never noticed this. There is a little bit of a fisheye on the ball, and now I'll probably never not notice that. So maybe not too sad to part with it. But these are, you know, just they're just, there's too many of them right now, and I think I'll be able to get this back. So that is pretty much it. So I just wanted to share that the money that I'll be getting from this is going to be helping fuel some fun content here, including a couple of boxes to be broken here on this channel. So if you're not liking and subscribing and all that, please do it now, just to help the algo, help make this worth putting the effort into. And yeah, so that's it for today.